One of the big parts of control and drivetrain is the shift lever, the ergonomics and the feel for the levers. So for the new Saint, we've adopted dimples on the main lever and more of a waffle tread pattern on the release lever. On the brake lever here, we also have a dimpled pattern. So this means that whether your hands are dry or wet, whether you're in the mud, whether you're in the rain, you're going to have your thumbs on the levers. You're going to have control of the levers. You're not going to slip off the levers where you want. Now the Saint shifter has a lot of special details that were designed to work with Shadow Plus. We see Shadow Plus as a future. We know that the chain control is a big part of what's going on with gravity. So to make that work at the shifter, we want the shifter to be a little bit longer. So the lever here is 5 millimeters longer than you get on an XTR level or an XTR or an XT lever. So you're about 5 millimeters longer. The release lever is also longer to kind of stabilize the ergonomics and get the release lever where you want it. And then you add ball bearing construction in here, and what that means is you got a much lighter shift effort than you had with the previous generation Saint. Now we know that by adding Shadow Plus, the shift effort's going to go up just a little bit. So once you combine the new features in this lever, a Shadow Plus and a gravity-specific lever with all the technology that's at the other end, and that's where the whole controllability and that rider feedback comes in. So we introduced what we call vivid indexing, and that simply means that there's an extra mechanism within the shifter that helps give you that tactile feedback. So it's not just a question of engaging the pawl and the spring, but there's a click mechanism that really gives you that tactile feedback. So regardless of how bumpy it is on the trail, if you're getting 1 gear or 2 gears, you can feel those gears. If you're getting 1, 2, or 3 gears on the main lever, you can feel those gears. So when we talk about vivid indexing, that's the real tactile feedback and that real rider input and that rider feedback at the shifter. So with Saint, you're going to get vivid indexing. You're going to get what we call multiple release. So if I want to go into a faster gear, if I'm coming out of that corner, I want to accelerate quickly, I can get 1 or 2 gears. Instant release means that as soon as I hit this release lever, I'm into a quicker gear. So I've got multiple release, I've got instant release, and I've also got two-way release. So occasionally if I want to catch a gear from this direction, I can trigger release, I can thumb release. So a lot of flexibility for how you ride, a lot of flexibility for different types of ergonomics, and then of course a lot of advancements that are specific to gravity riding or that are specific to the Shadow Plus. So we're really excited about the Saint shifter as much as we are excited about the brake levers and the drivetrain and the rest of Saint. So